Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And that game against Sacramento is going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. And for the Raptors, in at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Antetokounmpo, and Lillard gets it to go.
How many times do we see Lillard just change the face of the game from downtown?
Barnes passes to Dick, fires the 3. Basket is good, the assist from Barnes. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Now here's Barnes, following the miss by Giannis. It's Dick on the wing. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Here's Lillard, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pirtle kicks to Barrett, launches it, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Connaughton. Will it go? And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority 1.
Now Dick, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. There at the pass to Quickly. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. The 15-footer, and Pirtle sends it back. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Drops in the layup for 2. Dick's got 8 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Raptors making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Wright in for Pat Connaughton. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. And Wright kicks to Giannis. Shot to stop the run. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Barnes outside. Fires the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Olynyk following the bucket by the Bucks. And again, Toronto with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Prince outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pirtle against Clark. Some solid defense from Pirtle. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here's Barnes for three. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 9 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Raptors lead by 20. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Here's Portis. His last outing with 20 points. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Brown. Raptors leading by 20. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Prince. Bobby Portis out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Middleton in at the 2-guard spot. Barrett for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Barrett's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Toronto. Middleton against Brown. Middleton the pass to Zeller. Wright left side. Back to Portis. Wright finds Portis. Just 5 to shoot. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, if there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. But that passion, man, sometimes it'll really get your teammates going.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. That one misses. And Brent the Bucks last season bowing out in the first round. And the injuries they sustained sure didn't help.
Well, there's just so much, Kevin, that is on the shoulders of Giannis. So to see him go down, with that, the hopes of a Milwaukee title run. It's a reoccurring theme that we talk about every year. You got to be healthy in the playoffs. And these guys have just had players that they rely upon not be ready.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Scotty Barnes.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now here's Middleton. Tight defense on him with the drive. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Three-pointer. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The Bucks shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Prince dishes to Wright. For three, Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Here's Abaji. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And they pick up 2. Middleton's got his first bucket of the night.
Sprinting up the floor and beating everyone down, that's the reward for Chris Middleton.
From deep. And that one's good, Abaji.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Middleton looking it over. Connaughton sets a screen for Middleton for the three. Another miss by Middleton.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And here's Brown outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Middleton for three. Rebound by the Raptors.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Brown's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Middleton the pass to Connaughton. They need this. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Connaughton's got 5 now.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's Brown outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Wright. The shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. Here's Brown with the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Middleton, a screen on Mitchell. Bounce pass from Wright. Barrett against Prince. And he gets it back. Middleton outside. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Bruce Brown, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Toronto. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too bad. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Toronto Raptors.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Tick is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the Bucks, they're shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Steps back and shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Barnes has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. And a moment here to find out what the news is out in the Western Conference. Shams Charania is on the line. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves transaction just now public as Minnesota's front office is executing ahead of the trade deadline. They know future Hall of Famer Chris Paul has bounced around a little bit in his later years, but he has the skill set this team was looking for. His ability to run the offense, elevate a team's basketball IQ is something they desperately wanted. I'm told it might be a short-term rental, but CP3 should provide a big boost.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Here's Dick. He's defended by Connaughton. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history. Average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
Back to Lillard. Can they get it? Rebound by the Raptors.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Dick, that's good.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Giannis a screen on Barrett. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the athletic Middleton on that play snakes his pass right through the defense. That's a nice pick and roll.
It's Dick on the wing. Fires for 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to quickly. The 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
For 3, Middleton. And that one is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The 3 from Barnes. Drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
The tray, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To stop the run, and the dunk by Giannis.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Barnes outside. Beyond the arc. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's Toronto, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, Taurean Prince is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Damian Lillard, then it's Zeller, and it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Boucher. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. Boucher's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Portis sets the pick for Prince. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Abaji. Puts up a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bucks passing it around. Lillard, right side, over Mitchell. Lillard misses.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
That's the no, yes from the coaches. Yeah, Olynyk contested, but still comes through.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside. Here's Prince. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Toronto's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. There's Brown with the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but it doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Pass to Abaji. Over Prince. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Abaji's got 5 points in the quarter. Connaughton passes to Portis. Now Zeller. Olynyk is covering. Nobody near Lillard. The 3-pointer is right on target.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
For 3, Mitchell. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual even though he's hitting the ones that he takes. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
They get the rebound, Portis, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time.
Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And it's Connaughton missing. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got 30.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Boucher. Mitchell with it, and so Toronto takes this up by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.